Okay, we're on to make our stamp out of the files that we've been working with. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on the eyeball and I'm going to turn off all of the layers except for the dark black ones. These are the ones that we created and that we decided to prepare to make a stamp. I've set them up so that I can cut a strip of foam 2 inches by 6 inches. And today I tried for the first time the foam with the adhesive on the back, and I really like that. I think I'm going to keep using that when I make my stamps. I found that it comes off of the stamp block very cleanly, it cuts a little bit better, and it's much easier to remove from the mat. So this is what I'm going to cut, and I'm actually going to send it to my Zing. And for myself, a lot will depend on what machine you're trying to cut this with. But when I try to cut it with my Zing, I'm going to go to my presets, and I already have set up a Fun Foam preset. I use the Deep Cut Blade Holder, which is the blue one, a force of 62, a speed of 8 to 9, a little bit slower, and I cut it through 2 times. And it does a beautiful job. Let's send this to the Zing, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Peel back, and this is kind of a little difficult. That sticky Zeron. This last batch I got was really sticky, and this is why I don't push this down with any force. I peel off my Fun Foam. And there I have my cuts. Of course they're upside down to you, but that's okay. Now what I'll do is I have the paper that's left that I removed from the back of my Fun Foam, and as I peel these off, and I'm going to peel them very carefully, you might need a spatula or something because they do stick. When I peel them off, I put them on the paper, and that way I can keep them and use them and use them and use them. And my cupcake wrapper. Because I'm going to go stamp right away. I'll just stick it right there. Okay. I've got them ready to go. I'm so excited. Okay, I have my image cut out, and what I'm going to need now is one of my stamping blocks, and I've already got the top of the cupcake adhered to it, and my inks. And I like the distress inks for this. They seem to add some texture and some depth to it. You'll see in a moment, or you can see on the card, exactly what I'm talking about. But between the combination of the Fun Foam and the distress inks, they get this kind of a neat little image. Maybe a fun image would be a good way of putting it. Plus there's some shading that goes on. And I don't have to worry about, am I doing it right, or is it going to look good? You're also going to need a baby wipe, which I'm running out of, to clean off the stamp, because the stamp can be used again and again and again. I've got some that I've used, oh gosh, 20 times, and they're still good. And the best part is, you've made them yourself, so that when they don't seem to be performing to your quality, your standards, all you have to do is cut them again. So let's get the bottom inked up. I'm going to be using a vintage photo for this. And inside the outlines, pretty much. There you go. Clean up the stamp. And my cherry will be last. And I'm going to be using the Distressed Ink Fired Brick for that. I know it seems pretty dark, but I used one lipstick once before and it just didn't give me the color I wanted. So, cherry. And there you have it. Stamped. I've made my stamps and I'm good to go. Now I'm going to back it and finish up my card.